Absolute value equations are equations that include absolute value expressions on at least one side of the equal sign. Very classic, easy example. None of this is really easy, right? It's all kind of painful, but if I had an equation that looked like the absolute value of x equals 5, we would know that this is an equation because there's this silly equal sign right there. We would also know that it's an absolute value equation because the left-hand side of this equation includes absolute value bars. Anytime we see a mathematical statement that involves an equal sign and the absolute value bars, we're going to think about that thing as an absolute value equation. Here's another version of this sucker. So we've got maybe 3x minus 6 in absolute values is equal to 12. So this equation is read absolute value of 3x minus 6 equals 12. We know immediately that this is an equation because it has the equal sign. We know that it's an absolute value equation because it has absolute value bars. Another example of an absolute value equation that might pop out here, perhaps we have 2 times the absolute value of 1 minus x equals 4. We know it's an equation because it has an equal sign. We know it's an absolute value equation because we see the absolute value bars. Basically, absolute value equations include equal signs and bars.